Did you speak to the team or anything afterwards to kind of?
Yeah, definitely. I spoke to the team during camp, and they knew what was going to be the outcome. And it was important for me to tell them that, for they can learn from my mistakes. And I'm certainly they'll learn from them, and they won't make the same mistake I would.
Being a leader on this team, obviously for you to put yourself in that position, I mean, was that something that it kind of caught you off guard, or what? Because when we talked to you in Chicago, you talked about how important the leadership role was.
Yeah, definitely. That was a big blow, and that was a letdown on my behalf. We know the mistake I made. Coach Hope was obviously hurt by it, and I was too. And that's a mistake. It can't be afforded, and won't happen again.
So something that took place like the last month or so, or is that?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
When did you find out that you weren't going to play, and how tough was it to hear that?
Yeah, it was definitely tough when hearing that you can't play, the first game of your senior year. That's a memory that you're going to have forever. But, it definitely hurts. And when I first, was told about it, it hurted. But I knew I had to continue my leadership role. I couldn't let that keep me from doing so. So I was still out there encouraging guys, getting them coached up, and I'm happy with the outcome in the game.
So you were on the sideline during the game?
No.
No. Where'd you watch it then?
I watched it with my family.
What was that experience like? Because you've been at every other game of your career, right? You've at least been there?
Yeah, like I said, it was hurting because I was not out there with my teammates, but, my family kept me in high spirits, and I kind of had fun because I knew all the defensive calls that was on the field at the time, so my family was looking at me like I was crazy, but I tried to make the fun out of the situation.
What did you see out of Josh Furman, a guy who's been around the program quite a while but never really gotten an opportunity to get in the field?
Yeah, everybody saw the potential that, he came in here with. He was out there flying around, he was communicating, making all the right calls, and I believe Coach was very happy with his performance.
Not necessarily your position, but Jared Wilson, it seemed like whether he made the right decision or not, he was comfortable in making the decision and wasn't hesitant. How important is that at the safety position to stick with your decision and not be kind of weary of, well, maybe I made the wrong choice?
Yeah, definitely. You got to be solid in every call that you make because you got to know where everybody is on the defense, and that allows you to play faster. And that's something that I worked on over the last couple of years, and it helps you a lot.
Obviously, it was a tough thing to go through, but do you respect the coaches for making that decision with somebody, a senior leader like yourself?
Yeah, definitely. No matter what type of player it is, especially in this program, there's no player that's going to be more important than the team. And that's a message that had to get out, and he had to make that decision, and I know he had to. So that's why I wasn't mad at him.
I imagine you're grateful you're not missing the Notre Dame game. What have you seen from film on Reese in particular?
Yeah, definitely it's a real explosive team, especially with Tommy Reese behind the helm. If you watch film over the last couple of years, he has hurt us through the air with the big passes, and we know we have a big task ahead of us as a defensive back group, but we're looking forward to the competition this week.
What's your outstanding memory from the night game here 2 years ago? I mean, is there one play or something that stands out, or just the experience of the night?
It was definitely just the atmosphere of the whole day, being at the hotel pregame and everybody outside the hotel and the whole lead up to the game. It's something you're never going to forget, all your life. And I feel like it's going to be times two because this possibly could be the last time that we play them.